Alrighty guys, so after doing all the research, looking up the price of all the cards, we ended up with the final price point. We're gonna do a raw versus a PSA comparison. Now I'm not including the prices to send the cards off to get graded, it's just what you could potentially make. So we have a Lost Origin booster box that we opened up, a V-Star Universe right here in the center, and then all these cards are from a Celebrations, a Tyranitar versus Lucario trainer box, I believe it's called, premium box, and then a Snorlax 10, and then over here we have a trade challenge that we did at the end of the day at the Nashville card show. We had a lot of fun doing that. Definitely going to be doing this again. We had a lot of fun. My wife had a lot of fun. My daughter had a lot of fun. So this is definitely going to be we're definitely going to do this again. So we're going to do the Lost Origin starting from right to left. And the first card that we got, we have the Pidgeot V. This raw is going for 90 cents, as a PSA 10 is going for $34.75. And then we have the Anomalous V going for 73 cents, and then $15.50 as a PSA 10. Kiram V is going for 90 cents, and then as a PSA 10 it is running at $50.96, which is very surprising. Then we have the Galarian Berserker V. This is going for 86 cents raw, and then as a 10 is going for $12.50. And then we have the Parasect Trainer Gallery running at $1.45 raw and $23.31 as a 10. And then we have the Snorlax Trainer Gallery. This is running $3.42, and then as a 10 is going for $55.38. And then we have the Castform Trainer Gallery. This is going for $1.64, and then as a 10 it is running at $24.25. And then the Radiant Sneasler we have going for 43 cents raw, and then $18.85 as a PSA 10, and we have two of these. And then next we have the Coraless Experiment. This is running at $11.54, and then $20.75 as a 10. Then we have the Zoroark V-Star going for $1.53 raw, and then $19.40 as a 10. And then we have the Giratina V-Star going for $9.20 raw and $35.15 as a 10. And then we have the Orbeetle VMAX. This is going for $7.51 and $31.01 as a 10. And when you add up the total for raw and PSA 10, raw you end up getting $39.70, and then as a PSA 10s you get $360.64. We ended up doing 13 out of 36 hits. So right here we're moving on to V-Star Universe. This I had to do a little bit of outsourcing on the prices. I couldn't find all the prices on Pokedata.io. So I always pronounce his name wrong. Windier V. This raw is going for $1.74. As a 10 it is going for $37.60. And then we have the Suicune V going for $1.40. As a 10 it is running at $36.83. And then we have the Rangaroo V going for $2.30 raw, and then $35.71 as a 10. And then we have the Raikou V going for $1.43 raw. As a 10 it is running at $40.12. And then we have the Charizard V going for $3.63 and $45 even as a 10. And then we have this beautiful Water Energy going for $3.30 raw and $20 even as a 10. And then we have Radiant Gardevoir going for $12.20. And then as a PSA 10 it is $2.20. And then as a PSA 10 running at $22.25. And then we have the Zoroark going for $2.18, and then as a PSA 10 it is running at $22.33. And then we have the Bibarel going for $2.91 as raw, and then $27.81 and $27.01 as a 10. And then we have the Hisuian Voltorb going for $1.63 as a raw card and $28.34 as a PSA 10. And then we have Hatterene VMAX going for $1.86 raw, $37.90 as a 10. And then we have another Hatterene VMAX going for $7.37 and then $29.17 as a 10, which is surprising. And then we have Zeraora VMAX going for $2.12, and then as a 10 is going for $21 even. And then we have the Hisuian Samurott V-Star going for $1.60, and then as a 10 is running at $15.50. And then the Arceus V-Star is going for $2.40, and then as a 10 it is running at $23.38. And then Gardenia's, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Gardenia's Vigor, this is going for $31.20 raw, and then $81.36 as a 10. So when you add the two prices together, raw versus PSA, raw you would get $69.22, and then as PSA 10s you could potentially get $523.80 running. And then we ended up doing 16 out of 10 hits, so out of 10 booster packs we got 16, which is just insane. And then we're gonna move on here to the celebrations and the Lucario versus Tyranitar premium collection box, I believe, and then the Snorlax 10 that we ended up doing. So this is from a Darkness Ablaze, I believe, the Slowbro. This is running at $1.33 raw, and then as a PSA 10 it is going for $20.99. And then we have the Zamazenta V going for 77 cents raw and $16.50 as a PSA 10. And then we have the Sasha V going for $1.38, and then as a PSA 10 it is running at $20.50. And then we have the Flying Pikachu V going for $1.06, and then as a PSA 10 is running at $26.08. And then we have the Surfing Pikachu V going for $1.46 raw, and then as a PSA 10 it is running at $28.48. And then we have two of these, and the next one is the Dragapult. This is going for $3.40 raw and $55 as a PSA 10. And then we have Here Comes Team Rocket going for $1.74, and then as PSA 10 is $26.95. And then we have two of these, and then we have the Groudon, Team Magma's Groudon, going for $2.37, and then as a PSA 10 it is going for $59.97. And then we have Clefla here going for $1.85, and then as a PSA 10 it is running at $15.50. And then we have the Claydol going for $1.34 raw and $26.99 as a PSA 10. And then we ended up pulling not one, not two, but three of these from a celebration box. And then we have the Metagross V going for $4.37 raw, and then $45.50 as a 10. And then we have Tapu Lele GX going for $5.07, and then as a PSA 10 it is running at $25 even. And then we have the Pikachu VMAX going for $5.53, and then $35.02 as a PSA 10. And then we have the Flying Pikachu V going for $2.97, and then as a PSA 10 it is running at $37.51. And then we have Professor's Research going for $1.60 raw, and then as PSA 10 they're going for $25.75 as 10. So we have the Tyranitar going for $1.71, raw and $46 even as a 10. And then we have the Lucario V going for $1.83 and then $47 even as a PSA 10. And then we have Frostless Gold card from Evolving Skies going for $12.11 and then $51 even as a 10. And then we have the Galarian Obstagoon going for $1.77 raw and $57.44 as a 10. And then we have this beautiful Venusaur card going for $5.70 raw and $58.56 as a 10. And then we have the Pokeball Gold card. This is going for $32.98 as a raw card, and then a $82.38 as a PSA 10. And then we have the Pikachu V Gold card going for $39.97. And then as a PSA 10, this is running at $171.80, which is insane. And then we have these gold cards, which just mind-boggling how much people will pay for these cards. Now, this Pikachu Gold card, this is running at $49 raw. But as a PSA 10, which I mean, it's just absurd to pay this much money, but I understand how hard these cards are to grade. This as a PSA 10 is running for $10,144, which is just insane that they go for this much. Now I know that you're not allowed, well, PSA is not grading these cards anymore, so I don't know if other companies are grading them. And from my understanding, when PSA was grading them, it was extremely difficult to get these as 10s. I mean, like this one's just scratched right here from the top, and they also smear very easy. So yeah, this is what this Pikachu Gold card is going for. I was just mind-boggled when I saw that price online. And then we have the Charizard. So this raw, which is very surprising that it sells for $136 raw, and then as a PSA 10 it is going for $7,000 even, which is just insane that they go for that much. Now, have people been paying this? I mean, I believe so. I believe people will pay this much for these two gold cards, but that's if PSA doesn't grade them anymore. So if they don't take any submissions for these types of cards, I mean, that price is going to stay up there until they do start grading these cards again and able to put some more out into the market. But as of right now, this is what these cards are selling for, which is just insane. So when you add the total up as regular raw cards, you would potentially make $322, and then as PSA 10s, you could potentially make $18,220 with 10 cents is what you could potentially make. But these cards you can't grade, so you're not making that much. But this is what these cards are going for on the market. And then we have the final products that we ended up doing, the trade challenge. We did a trade challenge at the end of our day where we traded any Sylveon alternate art from Evolving Skies, which was it was off center from the back, and we ended up trading to a few vendors, went to a few vendors, traded different cards, and we ended up with these two at the end of the day that my daughter really liked. So yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that. So I'm going to definitely be looking and keep a lookout for more card shows that we can do. We had a lot of fun, especially my daughter doing the trade challenge. She had a lot of fun. These are our first graded slabs that we own, and we opened our first Japanese set box, which was really cool and different to see how each card's They just feel different. Even the V cards just feel different. They feel a little bit more slicker than these cards, definitely. Like, the texture is just different, and then it feels like these have a little bit of like an indent into them. And then the back, I mean, obviously it's different, but even the back feels a little bit different. They're definitely feel smoother than these English set cards. But anyways, yeah. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys are not subscribed yet, please do us a favor, hit that subscribe button down below. We would really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going ahead and end the video there, and I'll catch you guys on next week's video. Deuces.